Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it looks to be like there's just a couple of soldiers now. Oh, there's a chest over there as well. Okay. Yeah, once we've got this, we can get ourselves out of here. Ooh, a Corinthian helmet. That's not the helmet I got last time, but I'm not going to complain. Give you the, what's the helmet called? The Pilus helmet? Or Pilus? Cowl is better, good, and that spear is better. Okay. Assassin garb. Nah, it's not really for him. Borax. At the moment, there's not really much better armor for anyone. Character has unspent skill points. Okay. I'll do the 2 targets. That definitely seems a lot more useful. Okay, so we stop. Yeah, it looks like none of the items at the moment, like equipment at the moment, is going to be is not going to be superior to what we've got. Yeah, no, herd bow does more base damage, and base damage honestly seems a little bit more useful right now. Not gonna lie, I kind of like my helmet. It's definitely better than the helmet I got last time. Looks-wise, at the very least. I do love me some Corinthian helmets. Now I've got the March and Matilene. So we're getting into this game pretty quickly. Yeah, it's I think it's helped that obviously I've played the demo, so I'm able to kind of expedite certain things in favor of, you know, not knowing. Though to be completely honest, this game snuck up on me massively. Let's rendezvous with Firmus's Legion. And Kailune. Visit the Legion camp to trade, recruit new Praetorians or Centurions, craft items, develop new battle stratagems, or talk to your companions. We are going to be talking to our companions. That is certainly true, that game. Replenished our water. Let's see how our guys are doing.
Domine.
Would you trust this Calidus?
He's a speculator. It would be foolish to trust a soldier whose primary weapon is deception.
You're advising me to kick him out of the group?
The consul wants him with us. As I said, deception is a weapon, and Calidus seems to wield that weapon expertly. I'd see him as an asset.
5 of us destroyed an entire fleet.
How do you feel about it?
I'll never forget the smell of burning wood. It will remind me of my first true victory.
Smells can conjure intoxicating memories. The taste of failure can be equally difficult to forget, though. It will taste bitter.
This will be my first proper battle.
Are you nervous?
Excited, maybe, but not nervous. Our destiny will be decided by the gods.
A bit of nervousness would be good. It keeps you on edge. After all, the will of the gods is difficult to predict. You must forge your own destiny.
Talk to you later.
What do you need?
What do you think of Calidus?
He has skill. You can tell by the way he handles the bow and the blade.
Think he was trained, or is it all natural talent?
Some are just born to fight. He's one of those for sure. He will fight until he dies. God save it will be sooner or later.
Enemy fleet is in
The
ruins.
flames lit the skies in a glorious display of celebration and sent fear to the hearts of our enemies. They must be trembling now.
Is that good?
A Fair question. Cowards don't make worthy enemies.
We're marching toward our first battle. You must be excited.
I am not. I have seen these bandits. They are worthless as opponents. It will not be a boring day, for we will be fighting, but exciting. I doubt that.
See you on the field of battle. Doesn't seem to be that interested in fighting. Ooh, we can now talk to Kaiso. See what he has to say.
Something on your mind, kid?
You're very much like you're at home here.
I've been a soldier since I was 16. The sound of clashing swords soothes my soul. Don't get me wrong, I love Rome. But to me, it represents a short break from war. Or perhaps the build-up leading to the next campaign.
Why do they call you Aquillius?
That's because
Aquilina,
I have
sorry.
a reputation for tracking my foe relentlessly and striking without mercy. Just like an eagle.
Really? That doesn't sound like you.
You're a sharp one, aren't you? You're right. Someone made a joke about my nose when I was young and it stuck.
Duty of a legionaris. How does it usually last?
Your duty will probably end at the conclusion of this campaign. People like me, though. Our duty ends when we die on the battlefield. I'll continue being the warrior hero, as long as damsels of this world continue finding themselves in distress.
Any particular damsel who's waiting for you back home?
I certainly hope not. There was this one girl in Hispania, though. She still haunts my dreams. But I doubt it. Kaiso Quinctius Aquilinus shall never be domesticated.
Have you visited this part of the world before?
Once before. There was another rebellion we had to quell. These lands are beautiful, but the Agaya Mare, I wouldn't trust her. She's a treacherous mistress. Don't be fooled by her deep blue eyes.
Something isn't quite right about that Calidus. Isn't he too young to be a soldier?
In my experience, it's not age that determines the proficiency of a warrior.
What does then?
Character, intelligence, and the sheer will to survive, amongst other things. Look, I have met warriors like, him. Things may not always be what they seem. Wait until you pass judgment.
Ships really did go up fast.
I was surprised too. I was told Greek oak is both fire and waterproof, but they burnt easily enough. I wonder what they're thinking, now their fleet is gone.
Guess they've now realized their ships can be burnt.
Every problem has a solution. That's what warcraft is all about.
Think we'll win? Do you think we'll win at Mytilene?
No doubt. A battle is first won in your mind, kid. If you think you're going to lose, then you certainly will.
Let us talk later. We can now talk to another NPC, Quinctius Carius. I think that's how he pronounces him. Let's have a look.
So, little man, you must be new. I am Spurius Quinctius Carius, merchant extraordinaire and purveyor of wondrous items. And who might you be?
I'm pleased to meet you. I am Lucius Aquillius Severus, the new tribunus to the consul.
Good, very good. I'd envy anyone who makes money in exchange for simply standing around and doing nothing. Enough pointless chatter. Poverty grows from idleness. Now, if you're not going to buy anything, please do kindly remove yourself from my stall.
Why are you selling your wares here?
You are obviously not familiar with the matters of commerce. Allow me to enlighten you. There are three things every merchant needs. Location, location, location.
How good is you selling?
Whatever people are willing to pay for, and whatever I can provide. The best of food, medicine so potent even the dead may rise, and of course, the most delicious Surwey money can buy. There's a matter of storage space, of course. More space means more wondrous items to stock, and possibly lower prices for my most loyal customers.
Let me see what you have to offer today. Some merchants will allow you to exchange trade resources for other trade resources. Select the resource you want to sell on the left side, and the resource you want to buy on the right. Each resource has different inherent value. Slaves are most valuable, followed by medicine, then rations, and finally denarii. A merchant's prices are also modified by their opinion of you, as shown in the top right. And at the top, their prices. Keep an eye on which resource is abundant, and at a certain market, which resources is scarce. Resources lose value while they're abundant and become more valuable while they're scarce. The abundance and scarcity at a given market changes weekly. At the moment, he has loads of denarii free, but not much medicine. So we could sell some medicine. So say if we sold 40 medicine, well, we'll say we sell sold 50 of our medicine, we would get 450 denarii. But, you know, for every 10 of these we get, we only get 1 slave, so we get 5 of these. And then obviously it's as simple as that. Now, we could sell 45 for a straight injection, or we could go trade 50 to get 450. Now, I don't really know if that's worth it at the moment. I don't actually know how important any of these resources are in the sense of how easy to come by and, you know, worthwhile they are. Now, if you give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to quickly be right back. Okay, let's keep going. So, we've got Calidus to talk to, and then we are...
You seen Aegler again tonight?
I've seen her for the last time.
What happened?
She gave me some kind of disease. I'm not the first one either, apparently.
Ouch. I'll stay clear as well then.
Alright, let's talk to Calidus.
That's close enough. What do you want?
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Why?
Because your Primus just asked you.
Then you've learnt something about me already. I'm not exactly known for my obedience. No offense, but information is the most dangerous thing in my line of work. The less you know about me, the better it is for both of us.
How long have you been working for the consul?
A few seasons. Lucullus has a knack for recognizing talent. He immediately saw me for what I was.
What would that be?
A killer.
Are you looking forward to returning home after all this?
I am not. Rome is a place of stasis and passivity. Here, I feel alive.
Agia Mare is beautiful indeed.
Sure, as long as I'm not in Rome.
Tell me about the Speculatores. How much does your role differ from the usual Legionari?
Imagine a door that is locked. And imagine you need to open that locked door, preferably discreetly. But someone else has the key. Now, you can always smash the door into pieces with a great hammer.
Speculatores find the person who's in possession of the key?
Indeed. And then we take the key. Usually off his dead body.
Sound young, Julius. Or Ullius. How old are you really?
Why? Are you going to remember my birthday?
I was just asking. Why are you so defensive?
Some people just don't like to talk about themselves.
And I do not trust those people. Just like I don't trust people who talk too much about themselves. There is a fine line, and we're not walking it. Now, good. The game does not actually let us do it this one. In the demo, the game let you do something that was quite amusing, but it doesn't let you do it now. Fun.
The smoke of the fires still hang as a thick carpet above Mytilene. I am impressed with your ability to cause mayhem.
Can't take credit for our success. It was Ullius Calidus' plan.
Humility is a quality a capable man should always possess, providing it is backed by skill.
I'm eager to display my skills. Look at.
I like the enthusiasm. Lucullus has told me much about your upbringing and your training, but war is much different than personal combat. Before we leave, go to the practice area and seek out Garvius, who trains the Speculatores. He will teach you a few last important things.
Did wonder if this fight was before or after the next event, but it turns out it's before. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
So, wait. Did Thermos send you my way? You have the bearing of a man who knows how to handle himself.
We're a Speculatore.
I used to be. Now I train the Speculatores. It's how I came by my cognomen.
Was told you may have a few last things to teach me.
You know how to fight, but you've never been to war, have you? Well, the Legion is marching out soon, so we don't have time for the full regimen anyway. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage a wound, if it comes to that. Call over your friends, and we'll get started.
Okay. No. You go there. You go there. You there. There. Okay.
All right. Let me see how good your throwing arm is. Aim that pilum for my shield. The tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
Gaius has given you some pillar and a bandage. He also gave a second bandage to Licinius. Items such as pillar and bandage show up in these two slots to the right of your skills. Using a tactical item doesn't spend your action. You can use an item and still attack in the same turn. Tactical items have limited uses that are not replenished automatically after combat. You must return to camp to replenish your tactical items in your tent once they are spent. Spoiler, you will get a tent later. Damn it, game. How dare you tell me I'll get a tent? That's rude. I wanted to find out on my own. Right. So I am going to run over here. Lob that right at him. And then I'm going to make him bleed. Set him on fire. Beautiful. Okay, now it's your go. Let's get a precise stab off. Yeah, the only unfortunate thing is Bestial was not close enough. He does not actually, I kind of effed up on that one, but we'll move him close enough there. And we'll move Cineros a bit closer as well.
We're surrounded. They're everywhere. Mars, keep your head cool, or I'll lay you out myself.
Oh, I thought that was an archer. Whoops. Okay. I think it's time I laid this guy out. Apparently I have a drop. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me. Cool, I don't know what I just claimed, but I claimed something, chat. Twitch chat for the win. I don't know, actually know what I claimed. That's, ready you. Get stabbed. Stab you as well. Beautiful. Alright, there's our turn. Oh damn, they can push away. Did not expect that. And you just shredded our armor. How dare you? Let's use bleed. Harried and bleeding. Right, we should be able to take you out with this. Well, he's definitely buggered next turn anyway, so not a problem.
Just one more.
And there we go.
Good work. You can keep that equipment. Hope it serves you well at Mytilene.
It should do. Thank you very much, Gaius. Ah. Beautiful. Now we've got ourselves some pilum bandages, which are going to be very useful. Very useful indeed.
Did Gaius finish with you? Very good. There's always more to learn, if we live long enough to do so. We shall march through this pass and descend on Mytilene. Providing you did your job well, they should be expecting an attack from the sea, allowing us to surprise them from the land.
It is not dangerous to march the troops through a narrow pass.
Unlikely, since no one knows we are coming.
Still, he has a point, Legate. Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we risk that the enemy learns of our plans. Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.